is here with me today, and thank you for coming. I wanted to make a little intro video about contact improv because I think there are a lot of people out there that are afraid to try it, and I think part of that has to do with just not knowing what to expect or the fear of not being good at it. So I thought maybe we could talk a little bit about contact and do a demonstration of some of the things that we practice.
Yeah.
So you're relatively new to contact, I guess. I guess you've been practicing about a year?
Yeah, often when I can come to the contact improv sessions.
And what is it?
It's a way of moving in relation to what's around you. That could be the ground, an object, and hopefully a person, because that is its own little world. You're interacting with the world. You're finding ways to relate to yourself and to others and communicate through that.
We do explore some patterns, some movement patterns that involve lifts in class, and then they happen or they don't in contact.
Yeah.
And that's one of the things that I think is really important about contact improv is it happens or it doesn't.
Yeah.
And that's okay.
Yeah.
At any moment, it could be in one partner's mind, it's the idea of a lift, and in the other partner's mind, it's the idea of a counterbalance, and you just negotiate it from moment to moment, listening to the pushes and the pulls and the texture of the dancer you're working with, to dance in relationship with another body by listening to each moment. It's a very profound presence practice, like a moving meditation. So we'll show you some.
Okay.
We might also want to talk about just how intimate this is. How does that feel for you?
Initially, really scary because that's something I have a hard time engaging in or initiating in just like my normal life. Like there is a very safe space, don't enter it. And here we're setting up a container where we can engage, we can keep that bubble. It is totally acceptable, but you set your boundaries, and this is a place where if you want to explore kind of shrinking the bubble a little bit, then you have a safe way to do that. And you always have a choice. It's not like, oh, I wanted to engage and kind of release this little bubble area and now I can't go back. You can constantly make the choice to receive touch or initiate or back off and watch, anything you want. It's constantly a present moment choice that you can have.
So how are some of the ways that we, in a contact dance, communicate our moment by moment preferences in terms of where, how often, how much to be touched, by whom? You know, it can change moment to moment. So if you're in a dance and you are in that particular moment not ready to be in contact with another person, there are different ways to manage that. You can push their weight right off, or you might just push them back to their own center and leave. You can pull back in any number of ways before there's been really a weight share, move away, or just kind of make eye contact and leave. Or you can also use your words. You can say no. Actually, we often practice that at the beginning of a jam. In my jams, in the open circle, we'll practice actually saying no, or practice what it feels like to kind of slough off a dance. Knowing that the fullness of your yes is defined by the clarity of your no. And so knowing that it gives value to the yeses, but also knowing how and when, and being okay with saying no. So that's our final thought. I hope you'll come jam with us on Saturday night here in the studio. Thank you. Thanks for coming, Amanda.